Hi Bonnie and Allison, this is Abby and I'm doing a little video tutorial. I'm going to show you how to add pricing to the products on your website and how to add the featured image. This applies to all the products, but specifically this is going to be about all the old products. Everything that used to exist in posts has now been imported from a spreadsheet into products. So you come into your dashboard and click on the products link in the left sidebar. And if you see here, we can see there's 469 products added, only 200 are published, and 268 are drafts. The 268 drafts are the items that existed before in your posts. So I'm going to show you how to basically, what it means when they're drafts is it means that they're not currently live on the website. So they need to be converted to published before anyone will be able to see them and buy them. So if we come here, I'll show you, for example, Make Metamucil. Let's open that. And we have a few things going on here. First, let's address how to set up pricing for the different types of options that you have for this product. So Make Mine Metamucil, if we look in the visual editor here, we can see the old pricing information and the old shopping cart button still in here. Ultimately, you will delete this content out of this section, but for now you can use that content to set up the pricing fields. So I'm going to refer to that and see that there's a $15 e-script and a $20 hard copy, and there's also the free view that's not listed there. So if we come down to the product data area, we want to choose our product type, and since there's more than one type, it's not just a book, it has different options, download, hard copy. We're going to choose variable product. And the next thing is come over to attributes. And you can add any attributes you want here, but right now I'm going to show you how to set up the different product formats. So you're going to choose format from the drop-down, click the add button, and then you'll see this little new area open up. You're going to click the select all button and it will add free view, e-script, and hard copy. And the key here is you want to check this box that says use for variations. Once you check that box and you click Save Draft or Publish, but we don't want to publish it yet, it's just a draft because we don't have pricing yet. Once you click that, it's going to create the 3 variations, and you can then go down and set pricing and other details. So let's come back down here, and now when we click on variations, there's a button here that says Link All Variations. And you can look in this drop-down to see what options there are. There's 3 options, e-script, free view, and hard copy. So I'm going to click the Link All Variations, say OK. 3 variations added. And here we've got e-script, free view, and hard copy. I think free view should be at the top, so I'm just going to click and drag it up there. Now the free view is going to be downloadable and virtual, and set the price to 0. The e-script is also going to be downloadable and virtual, and set the price to 15. And the hard copy will not be downloadable or virtual, and the price will be $20. You'll see there's a place you could put, you can attach your file for download here, but we're going to do that, we're going to automate that process and merge all that information in the near future. So don't worry about the file path, don't worry about the download limit or download expiry. We can set all that globally, and it will be faster and easier. So we've got the pricing, that's good. There's one other thing that we haven't addressed yet, and that's the featured image. Now a lot of these posts already have an image in them, but the way the shopping cart's designed, it wants to have a featured image in order to show up on the category pages and everywhere else. Here we have an image that we can use for the featured image, but we need to get it attached. So what we need to do is we need to create a folder on the desktop, bring the image down there, and then we can easily post it as a featured image. So I'm going to go to my desktop and make a folder, featured image, and move it, or I'm just going to call it featured images. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's there. So I'm going to right click on the image and choose Save Image As. and it should automatically have all the image title info there. And I'm going to navigate to the folder that I just created on my desktop and click the Save button. Then I'm going to come over here to Set Featured Image, click that little link, and click Upload. Click Select Files. Find your file in the folder on the desktop. Click the Open button. And see how it's checked here, a little checkbox, it's selected. So I'm just going to click the Set Featured Image button, and we should see it pop up right here on the side. There we go. So we now have the featured image, we have the 3 variations with different pricing. If we come back up here to the main part, we still have the image here, and we have this pricing info here. So I'm going to go ahead and publish it now, since all the info is there, but we're actually going to want to remove a little content from the post now that we've put it in other places. I'm going to view the product in a new tab just to show you what we have here. Now, see how this image is down here? That's because we haven't removed it yet from the body of the product listing. And then the other stuff we're going to want to remove is this old pricing that was associated with the old cart. So we come back over here and we see we have an extra image, so let's get rid of that. I'm just going to highlight it and hit the delete button. And then we're going to come down here, see where it says eScript and the price of $15, and then there's some square brackets. That's your Add to Cart button, your old Add to Cart button that we want to get rid of, and then hard copy, and then the other square brackets. We want to delete all of that. And then go ahead and click the Update button. And there we have it. Now we have our featured image that should open in the lightbox. And we've got, this is the summary text. This is the product description text. And here we can see, you can choose your options, free view, eScript, or hard copy. Try free view, add to cart, and then that would go through the whole checkout process. So that's it. I know it's all new and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that basically covers how to set up the 3 formats, set the pricing, and set the featured image. There's lots more that's possible with editing the product listing, but that would be the key items to get the products posted and ready to sell. As I'm looking at this, I'm noticing one other thing that's kind of bothering me. I think this product summary worked for the old site, but it's a little long for this, so I'm going to come back. I'm going to click the Edit Product button, and I'll show you where you can condense that information. If we scroll down just past the product data box, there's a product short description box, and that's where we have all this summary stuff. So I'm just going to get rid of the lines of info at the top and leave the paragraph text. And that's all that you would need to do that, and then you would save it. But one other thing, since I have you here, we've got 4 men, 5 women, and 1 either. These are other attributes that you could go ahead and set up now if you'd like to. You would go to Men, Add, and you put the number 4, or select the number 4. And very important, you don't want to use this for variations, so uncheck that box. Then we want to do Women, Add, and how many women did we say again? 5 women, so we're going to choose 5. And Either, Add, and there was 1 either, I believe. And was there any other info? 90-minute comedy. So the genre's set. You could put the 90-minute, you could do running time, add, and here you can set the running time to be a longer play. And now that we have all these extra values here, we can actually get rid of, you might want to leave that 2-act 90-minute comedy, but I would say we can get rid of this. And we could also put the author as Dave. So let's put one more here while we're in here. We're calling the author as a playwright, so you go add. I'm going to put his name in here. And again, we don't want to use any of these for variations. The only thing we use for variation is the format, so we're going to uncheck that box on all of them. And then once we have that, I'm going to delete this as well because we already have that. I'm going to hit update. And if we view the product now, we should have a more attractive looking product page. And additionally, by adding that information down in the attributes area, it's going to be more useful with the search, because the search is searching within attributes. So once you set up attributes, it can find the information it wants. So here we are. It looks good. We can do some different styling down here, but basically you've got your long description and followed by the additional information with all the variables, all the attributes that you just set up. That's it. I hope this is enough this is probably more than enough to keep you busy for a little while, but give us a call if you have any questions, and I'm sure we'll be talking. Thanks.